morning, class. Our objective today is to be able to define the word summary and to write a summary of the graphic novel Binky the Space Cat. So we're going to start by discussing what a summary is. So who can tell me what they think a summary is or what they think should be included in a summary? Yeah. Okay. Good ideas, everyone. So now I want you guys to get out a piece of paper and a pencil so we can take what we just talked about and write our own definition of a summary. I'll give you guys a minute to get those things out. Everyone have paper and a pencil? All right, perfect. So as I read this, I want you to write this down, okay? So when you write a summary, comma, you are describing the story in your own words, period. So when you write a summary, you're describing the story in your own words. A summary should be short and should include the main idea, problems, and solutions in the story. So a summary should be short and should include the main idea, problems, and solutions in the story. Does that sound good to everybody? All right, perfect. So now, with our definition of a summary in mind, we're going to practice writing our own summary. So on the same piece of paper and underneath your definition of a summary, I want you to write the words sum it up, just like this. And then underneath that, I want you to write the words main idea words, just like this. So on your paper, you should have our definition of a summary, the words sum it up, and the words main idea words. All right, perfect. So while I'm reading the graphic novel, Binky the Space Cat, I want you guys to write down key words and main ideas that you hear as I read, okay? So what words are we writing while I read? Correct. Keywords and main ideas. So here we go. Binky the Space Cat, written by Ashley Spears. I'm also not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to kind of jump around just because this book is so long. It's going to take too long. Plop, yoink! It finally came in the mail. He had been waiting for weeks. Squeak, click. Something this important required complete privacy. Tink, rip, slide. FURST, felines of the universe ready for space travel. Dear Binky, we're pleased to announce that you are now Space Cat qualified. Enclosed is all the information you need to pursue an exciting life in space travel. The following documents are for Space Cat eyes only and deal with super top secret classified information. FURST regulations clearly state that anyone caught unlawfully reading super top secret information may be subject to hissing and scratching. Sincerely, Sergeant Fluffy Vandermeer. Binky is a space cat. Here's his official space cat badge. Unlike your average cat, he has a purpose. His mission is to one day blast off into outer space, whoosh, to explore unknown places and to battle alien creatures. Meow, pow, grr, hiss. Binky lives with one big human, one small human, and his mousy Ted. Binky loves his humans. He takes extremely good care of them. He greets them at the door. Whoa! He helps around the house. Binky, out of there. He gives them massages. Ow, ow, ow. He sings to them. Purr. And most importantly, he protects them from aliens. Binky knows that in order to space travel, you need a rocket ship. One small step, or at the very least, an airtight astronaut suit. He has seen his humans put on their special spacesuits whenever they go out. Bye, Binky. See you soon. Love you, Binky. Since he doesn't have a spacesuit, Binky has no choice but to build his own rocket ship. Fortunately, detailed rocket ship blueprints are included with every Space Cat introductory package. FURST. You're a space cat. Now what? Chapter 3, How to Build a Rocket Ship with Things You Can Steal from Your Humans. during the day, or during the night, whenever Binky can slip away unnoticed. He gets to work building his rocket ship. Top secret, no humans, and definitely no aliens. Some parts are easier to find than others, but Binky manages to collect all the necessary components. Tucked away in his litter box, Binky prepares for his mission. His ship is coming together nicely, but he has to be careful. The enemy is always watching. His rocket ship is complete, with a little rocket fuel, some space snacks, his space helmet, and his trusty co-pilot. Binky is finally ready for outer space. When he's all strapped in, click, boop, ping, countdown initiated. Binky the Space Cat starts the countdown to blast off. He's all packed and ready to go on an adventure of a lifetime. Yet Binky feels like something's missing. He's sure he's packed everything. Space helmet, snacks, co-pilot, planet guide, alien fighting gloves, zero-gravity kitty litter. But then he realizes something very important is not on the list. The most important thing of all, his humans. If he leaves without them, Binky, help us! Then who will protect his humans from alien invaders? What kind of a space cat would he be if he left them behind? Binky knows there's only one thing to do. Rumble, rumble, whoosh. All of Binky's dreams of outer space adventure have disappeared out the window. Whoosh! No more exploring new worlds. No more alien space chases. No more Binky, space cat extraordinaire. Binky! Help! Ah! Gulp! Thank goodness you were here, Binky. Clearly, Binky made the right choice. Come here, brave kitty. His humans are utterly helpless without him. Plus, who would give him cuddles all the way in outer space? Binky has learned something very important. Next time, build a better rocket ship. All right, so now I want you guys to take a look at what you've written down, and I want you to go through and circle the main ideas that you wrote down, okay? I'll give you a second to do that. All right, now I want you to underline crucial details that are necessary for supporting the main idea. So if you don't have details that support the main idea, don't underline them. Just leave them alone. All right, now I want you to look at what you've underlined and what is still left, and I want you to decide if there's any information that is irrelevant or unnecessary. So if there is, I want you to cross it out. We don't need it. Awesome. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our breakout rooms, and in your groups, you're going to write your own summary for Binky the Space Cat. But I'm going to put a little twist on it. So I want you guys to come up with a summary, let's say 2 to 3 sentences of the book, but I want you to imagine that you only have $4, okay? And each word you use will cost you 10 cents. So I want to see if you can sum it up in 40 words, all right? So I'll be coming into your groups if you have any questions. I'll also add these instructions in the group chat for you guys to look at. So who can tell me what we will be doing in our breakout rooms? Exactly, we'll be coming up with a summary, remembering to include main ideas in 40 words, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys about 8 minutes, and then we'll come back and share our summaries with the class. Anybody have any questions? All right, I'll see you guys in 8 minutes. And then I'd go in their breakout rooms, check everything out, and then I'd tell everybody to come back. We'd share our summaries, and we'd either pick a summary that we like the most or components of different summaries to make our class summary. All right, so how does this sound for our summary? Binky is a cat determined to go to space. He builds a rocket and is ready to take off, but the rocket is too small. Realizing his humans would be helpless without him, he decides to rethink his plan. So we said it in our own words, right? We have the main idea. We include our character, Mr. Binky, and the problem and his solution, right? Sounds good to me. All right, you guys, great job today and great summaries. So I want you to put this piece of paper away in a safe place so that we can come back to it later, okay? Great job today, guys.